Good afternoon. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about songwriting. It's going to be really fast because I've not got loads and loads of time today. I'm doing a demo tomorrow, and so my head has just been in songwriting all day, and it occurred to me that it might be quite a nice thing to talk to you guys about songwriting and about my processes. I try to write from a personal point of view, from personal experience, but I know a lot of people just take a lot of inspiration from stories that they've overheard from friends or from things they've read in the paper, and there's no hard and fast rules. So if you want to write a song, personally I like to start where I'm at, and I like to start from a memory or from a story of my own. And basically all I do is I get my guitar or my keys and I sit around and I just sit and I just play several chords until I start to find something that I'm interested in, a sound that I'm interested in, or I just play around until I get one particular sound. So a little while ago I was just really interested in the sound of playing the E string open because it really reminded me of the clock tower. So it doesn't have to be complicated. All you have to do is just experiment. So something else that I like to do is potter about and find different interesting sounds. Somebody that's really good at this and has made an absolute amazing career out of this is Imogen Heap, and she just draws upon the sounds of her environment, or when she's going out for walks or when she's travelling, and she captures sounds and then she uses layers in her music to be able to build upon these sounds. And I would say that if you have a song that is, say, trying to express sadness, then you don't have to just go into the usual minor chords and singing lyrics that are all around the theme of sadness. Quite the contrary, if you want to put the atmosphere of sadness across, then start experimenting with different sounds that give you that kind of sad atmosphere. Or it could be like raindrops, or the tap just dripping, or it could be capturing the wind through the trees to give some kind of atmosphere, or it could be even something like the top of a jam jar when you click it, and you know that bit where it always says, if this clicks before the seal's broken, don't use the jam. Well, if you click the top of the jam jar and you hold it against your chest and you click that, it makes almost like a heartbeat sound. So don't ask me how I figured that out or where that came from, but there's loads and loads of objects, or just even like turning pages of book to be able to like give the impression of time passing. So you can experiment around and then use these different sounds in your songs. But if you want to write a song from a memory, just write it down first as a story, like literally as a story, and then out of that just structure your beginning, your middle and your end, and then just separate them out, and then try singing them, even if they don't rhyme or there's no kind of like, they don't really make sense. Just try and take your first paragraph and sing it through, and then take the second paragraph of your story, the middle part of your story, and sing that through, and then take the last paragraph of your story and sing that through. Because I guarantee by taking that beginning, middle and end structure, you will be able to find a through line for your song. And then in the middle of all of that, when you're reading your story and you're singing, you might find that one particular phrase keeps coming back to you again and again and again. And therefore, or even it might just be like one word keeps cropping up, and then you can use that word and you can replicate it, and as you replicate it, that can become your chorus. So one song that I wrote recently was just simply all about letting go, and the chorus was just flow, 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 out of here, go, 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 I'll be just fine. And that was just really simple, just this concept of letting a person go. So I mean, but anybody could read into any situation into that. It could be, I need to flow out of here, or a person needs to flow out of here, but needless to say, so start from a memory or from experience that you've personally had, unless you feel really uber confident taking a story that you don't really have an experience of, but you feel you can relate to the character in the story, and then drawing from that experience, writing it down in like a 3 to 4 paragraph structure, singing those paragraphs through, even if they're not rhyming. From that, then you're able to structure your song. And if you really get stuck and you want your songs to have the rhyming couplets at the end, then I would definitely recommend buying a rhyming dictionary. I don't use this very often, but there was one point in my life when I was really interested in rap music, and so I bought this, and to be fair, it's actually a pretty amazing book and there's some phenomenal words in it. Let's just pick one for your entertainment. Crucifix and Fiddlesticks. There we go. So if you can write a song whereby you're talking about the crucifix and fiddlesticks, or maybe you could add in there geopolitics, and at the end it could be like a ton of bricks. So let's say I'm feeling like I'm on the crucifix, oh fiddlesticks, it's not just geopolitics, but my head feels like a ton of bricks. But you get the joke, and then obviously that repeating word or that repeating phrase that keeps coming back to you makes a great chorus. Okay, so just yeah, experiment on your lyrics, and hopefully as time goes by we'll be able to swap advice and ideas, because I'm still learning, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how I get on. I'm going to do some filming tomorrow of making the demo, and I'll stick that up for you. So feeling nervous about it, but fingers crossed it'll be okay. Alright, catch you soon, bye!